Um, let's just call her Tammy for the sake of argument. So look, let me walk you through a day in a life. You know what I'm saying? A Tommy when I was stomping though. Not now. No, no, I don't do this now. And so, ladies, look, just bear with me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really in my right mind at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was going through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, this just how it was. You know what I'm saying? So look, I walk in 7-Eleven. Bam, she's standing there at the Slurpee machine, pouring the Slurpee, right? I see her. I'm on her. All right, she mean. She mean. So I walk up to her. How you doing? She said, how you doing? I said, I'm fine. My name Tommy. And I just start talking to her, right? 15 minutes later, she's still right here at the Slurpee machine, cracking up. She can't stop laughing. I got her. All right. But, you know, she mean. Oh my God, she's sexy. She looks so nice. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna call her Tammy. All right, we gonna call her Tammy. All right, bro. Her legs, they just pouring out of these shorts. And no, I want her now. All right, no, 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 I want her now. All right, so I'm talking to her, and she keep bending over to laugh and touching my wrist. I mean, you know, this part of my arm. So she already touching me. You know what I'm saying? I know I smell great. You know what I'm saying? I know what's going on with her. All right, she coming with me. All right, so boom. Listen, I came in here to get some cigarillos and something to drink. All right, I'm telling her, come on, let's go smoke. So boom. So 3 days later, I wake up in the hotel. She's still right on the hip. You know, she right here. You know, and I go into the bathroom, right? You know, this is the first time I'm noticing anything that's kind of troubling me, right? I walk by the toilet, it's big old turd in the toilet, right? So I'm like, did we have a visitor? So she sleep. So you know, I don't like this shit. All right. So I go wake her up and I'm like, hey, Tammy, did somebody come? Did somebody come in here? She said, what you talking about? So I'm like, what the hell you mean what I'm talking about? Right? So I said, it's a big old turd in the toilet. Maybe we had some company. Somebody came in and used the bathroom while I was asleep. She looked at me like she had an attitude, got up, walked into the bathroom, flushed the toilet, and got back in the bed and was like, you couldn't have just flushed it? And I'm looking like, okay, she trifling. All right, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's a big strike. All right, so, all right, now, so later on that morning, right? She get up, you know what I'm saying? And we talking. So she telling me that, you know, her peoples is having a cookout, right? And she want to stop by there because she promised them that she would come to the cookout, you know what I'm saying, and hang out. So I'm like, you know, I ain't with this shit right here. You know, no. I don't like this. I don't like this, but she fine. All right, she bad and she got them legs out. And I'm like, and I know she did that in the toilet this morning, but you know, I'm I'm willing to forgive her. All right. And listen, this is a bad idea. All right. this cookout situation that her because I don't really know her. You know what I'm saying? And look, bro, right now I'm in love with her. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's changing. You see what she did in the toilet is changing already. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm spinning her about the cookout because I don't want to do nothing like this. Go to the cookout. I don't really know I like that. And anything, no. You know what I'm saying? So, and then plus it's somebody just keep banging her phone. All right, I know it's her boyfriend. You know what I mean? But you know, anyway, I don't want to go to this cookout. All right. So we hanging out. And you know me, I'm in motion. So I'm doing what I do and I'm ripping. So I'm noticing, bro, like, you know, just like a day ago, she was asking, hey, you mind if I roll a blunt? And you know, hey, I'm gonna get some of the drink. Now she don't ask no more. She just start rolling shit and drinking shit. And I'm looking over there at her, and she high as shit. She higher than me off of my shit. She gotta go. You already know. She on her way out of here, right? She going to town, you know. But keep in mind, right? Now that I seen in the toilet, and this right here, you know, she hiding me off my shit. No. If you that's a no. All right, because she over there, she on her level, and I'm over here driving, and I ain't high like that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, long story short, she keep like, look, can we just stop by there? You know what I'm saying? And bro, she like, listen, we just gonna grab a couple burgers. You know, I'm gonna say what's up to my people. And bro, I don't want to go. Something telling me, you know what I'm saying? Listen, just stick to your guns or just drop her off. You know, it's time to drop her off. You know what I'm saying? I had her long enough. You know what I mean? But yo, if you know me, yo, she fine. You know, I'm hard-headed. You know, all the signs pointing to drop her off. I don't drop her off. So anyway, it's getting early evening, right? It's like probably around 6 o'clock, right? And keep in mind, it's summertime. So anyway, I finally tell her, look, we'll spin by there real quick. All right. So boom, it's approaching almost time to slide to the cookout because it's like going on 7 o'clock, you know, and she was talking about she'll be there at 7, we'll leave like 8. Look, I'm thinking 7:30, let's get the hell out. I already got my plan that at 7:30. Look, if she ain't leaving, you know, this is where I'm gonna leave her at, right? So boom, we get to the cookout, right? And I pull up, we walk in, bam, not good. Not good immediately. I see one of her cousins. And hey, cousin. Oh my God. I smashed her. All right. So I'm thinking I'm safe, right? Because she here with some dude. So, you know, naturally, I don't think she gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? She was cool, but you know what I mean? And I know how I did her. But I ain't, listen, ladies, I ain't do a dirty or nothing like that, right? It's just, you know, I might have told her that, you know what I'm saying, I was going to come back, and you know what I'm saying, that was the last time she heard from me. Jesus, boy. I don't know. That's how I was moving. You know what I'm saying? And Listen, she was a cutie on duty too. So don't just think I'm just going around taking good girls and treating them. But no, they waiting to run into me. You see, I ran into her at 7-Eleven. She been with me for 4 days. She ain't doing nothing. She ain't got nothing to do. All right, listen, her job right now is me. All right, I'm tearing her up. That's all I'm doing. Just banging her out. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving my life. You know, I couldn't be better. All right, her next to me. You know what I'm saying? I got me a good drink, some good weed. You know what I'm saying? And enough money. Do what the hell I got to do. All right, I ain't tripping off of nothing. All right, listen. And you see how simple a man is? You see how simple a man is? That's all. Pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? Good drink. Nice car to ride in with AC blow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good. Just leave me alone. You know? And anyway, so I'm not thinking that she gonna say nothing because she here with a dude, you know, and it was just something like this. You know, I just met her and so I'm sweating a little bit, but not like that. No, we leaving in a minute, or she gonna be here. All right, listen. I go to the bathroom, right? I make a phone call, and I come back, and I run smack dab into another one of her cousins. Yo, I got buzzard luck. I got bad luck, bro. Bad luck. All right, I run into another one of her cousins. And yo, I know she gonna run her mouth, bro. I know she gonna run her mouth. Let me tell you about this cousin right here. All right, and I'm just gonna call her Lisa. All right. So I forgot how I met Lisa. All right. I think I ran into her at the bar or something like that. I was going in the bar. She was coming out, and I got her number, and she was fine, right? So listen, I was supposed to be taking her out, right? So I get fly, and you know what I mean. Spray my cologne, and you know what I'm saying. I'm jazzy, and I'm ready because I'm gonna take her out. You know what I'm saying, and we gonna hang out. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna be on the scene with her. And anyway, so I'm like, all right, I tell her I'm gonna come and pick her up. Boom, I come pick her up. I pull up. Bro, she come outside in some shorts with half of her ass cheeks showing. Where the hell can I take her? I can't take her nowhere with me. You know what I'm saying? No, she can't go nowhere with me looking like that. But bro, you know what I'm saying? She bringing the animal out of me. I head to the bar. I get a drink and some blunts, and I drive straight to the hotel, right? So you know what I'm saying? We in the hotel, we smoking, we drinking, we doing our thing. All right. So boom, I get a couple of them off, and she high, knocked out, she sleep. Right, cool, because I gotta go. All right, because listen, my woman looking for me. So anyway, and keep in mind, yeah, at this time I got a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I've been with her for 4 days. I made a mess. I know, but just bear with me. I'm trying to get through the story. Just let me get through the story before you start judging me. All right, I don't care if you judge me, but anyway, I apologize. I'm telling you, I'm sorry for the way I behaved in my head. All right, but listen, anyway, so I think I left listen, she had the hotel room to herself for the rest or whatever, and I think I left $100 bill so she could get home. You know what I'm saying? And she all right, boom. But I know I ain't never take no more of her calls, and I know she gonna say something because that's just the kind of chick she was. Because the time she got in my car to the time we went to the hotel, she never stopped talking. So she gonna tell her, all right, I'm busted up in here, right? So anyway, she find out I'm there with her cousin, all right, and she gets straight on it. All right, now, shorty I'm with, mad at me. She hot. 38 hot. All right. Because now I don't know that Shorty that's here, her cousin that's here with her boyfriend already told her too. But I'm thinking it was just this one, right? No, no, no. She already know about both of them. All right. So she mad. I mean, she mad at me. And I don't even know her like that. I just met her a couple days ago. You know, she the one that wanted me to come to the goddamn cookout. I didn't want to come, remember? And this why stuff like this, you just never know what's gonna happen, right? So keep in mind, fellas, you know me, I'm ready to beat it. All right, I had enough of this shit. All right, look, and I really don't give a damn. All right, but and trust me, fellas, this what I realized in my life that pissed women off the most about me. You know, I just couldn't really at in that point in my life, I couldn't really, man, I couldn't care, give a damn for real at all. You know what I'm saying? So she telling me about it, but it's getting on my nerves. Not that I care, it's just getting on my nerves. Cause listen, all of them look just alike. She thick, she slim, she tall, but they all look just alike. And in this instance, you know, while she going off with her mouth, I'm realizing that damn, all my girls really do look alike, like because all them cousins, and they all look alike, bro. They all look just alike. So I'm like, shit, that's some real talk. They all do look just alike, right? So anyway, I'm looking at the one, you know what I'm saying, that I call Lisa, you know, from the hotel. And I'm thinking in my mind, why would you even tell her about that? That wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then I'm looking at the other one like, yo, you here with your boyfriend. What the hell you worried about? And I don't know none of y'all like that, right? So keep in mind, right? The chick I'm with, bro, she 38 hot, like I'm her man or something. And it's pissing her off, right? That I don't want to talk about it, right? Because, man, this ain't my woman. All right, I've been gone for 4 days, and I gotta. Oh, I ain't explaining no more than that. I gotta explain to her. I've been missing for 4 days, running with this crazy trifling thing right here. You know what I'm saying? So this stuff she talking about, listen, you know, I was thinking, you know, no, this about to be over tonight. You know what I'm saying? No, she ain't getting no 2 weeks. She ain't gonna make it. All right, she done worked my last nerve. This enough of this right here, right? So I'm thinking about how can I sneak off, right? Why, everything in motion, and it ain't gonna be easy, bro, because I'm telling you, she smoking, she mad. I'm talking about big mad, like I'm her boyfriend or something, and I ain't her boyfriend. I don't even know her like that. You know what I mean? I'm in at 7-Eleven a few days ago, and she just been with me ever since. But anyway, right? So I'm acting like I'm paying this of mine, right? And I'm trying to figure out how to get to the car, because you know what I'm saying? I'm getting the hell away from here. And she talking like she want to swing on me. Man, I ain't about to be wrestling with no chick at this cookout. No, no, no. No. So I act like I'm going to use the bathroom, right? So I'm like, hey, babe, look, I get it. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Look, we'll talk about it. I'm about to go take a piss. So I slide off, right? And you know, the bathroom was by the was it's a hall, and the bathroom straight in, but you could go straight. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just I I walk straight by the bathroom, and boom, I'm hitting the steps and going down the steps, and I'm leaving out, trying to leave out the door, right? But keep in mind, I never looked back to see if she was watching me or anything like that. So boom, I hit the bottom of the steps and I leave out the door. I mean, well, it ain't no big steps. It was just once you left and you walked off the porch down the steps like that, and I'm walking down the walk, and next thing I know, I hear the door slam and somebody talking about, hey, MF, where you going at? And I look back and it's her. So I take off. And I hit the boot to the car and I hit the start, boom, right? And she hot on the trail, right? But she can't catch me. But bro, I ain't parked far enough to get a good, you know what I'm saying? She abound if I don't put this in motion right. So boom, I leap straight in the car like Stone Cold Steve Austin, boom. And I slip straight in drive, foot on the brake, all the belt. Boom, I hit the gas. And I'm looking out this mirror right here, and I could see out the rear view too. And I could see her getting to the car while I'm pulling off, and she trying to slam on the trunk, right? Because she's screaming. Yo, all I seen was her go flying in the goddamn street. I'm laughing like I've been 2 lights and I block her. Bro, I'm telling you.